Think forward in Dakota Central, Farmers Union Insurance, Rating in Egypt, County Clinical, and the marketing. So, TD, James Family Green, Plains City, CCG Trucking, Farm, Sunday, Valley City, Chicken Shop, Surety Title, Speed, Where, Ag Insurance, Ship Insurance, Ashley Superwood, National Medical Center, Hills Tagging, and Bending Region 3 baseball teams.
To Townsend Field in Lemoore, North Dakota. It is the North Dakota High School Activities Association Region 3B Baseball Tournament. And today, in the first of two games in the Lemoore opening day pool, it is the 5 seed, the Kidder County Wolves, and the 4 seed, the New Rockford-Sheyenne Rockets. The winner to take on top seed Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley, 20 or so minutes after this game. And let us just start with trying to make sense of what is happening today. There are 2 pods going on today, mainly because we think there is a window until about 6 p.m. tonight to get baseball in today. So these 3 teams are here in Lemoore. Coverage all day here on 98.3 Thunder Country and on KDAK The Cardinal on YouTube. On our sister stations, KDAK The Cardinal on radio and KOVC The Voice of the Valley, Harrington and Valley City are on the air right now. Ricky Clovercamp has that for you in Wishock. The winner of that game will play South Border. If it is Valley City, coverage continues on the Voice of the Valley KOVC. If it is Carrington, coverage continues on KDAK The Cardinal. So at any rate, we have a lot of baseball for you today on the I3G Sports Network, and your choice of which pod you want to follow. You can also follow both of them. You could listen to Wishock and watch this one, because on this scheduled first day of the entire state playing baseball in the postseason, that's not happening. This is the only Class B baseball regional tournament going on. And so before we take our first break, just a huge shout out to Lucas Isaacson here in Lemoore. They were in charge of it, and last night they made the decision, well, let's make sure we can get the games in. And so Chuck Bradner, the Wishock athletic director, also deserves a ton of credit. They have gotten their field ready an evening ago as well. There's baseball for you today, and it is coming up at the top of the hour. We start with Kidder County and New Rockford-Sheyenne, and we will come back and walk you through the bracket in just a moment here on the I3G Sports Network.
Sometimes, finding your place doesn't happen all at once. It happens in moments. VCSU offers more than just an education. It offers a path forward, to grow, to lead, to thrive, to discover who you are. Valley City State University. Find your place.
Your first car. It may have been a fixer-upper, but you treated it right. It was your own. That's how Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece. We deliver it to you with care, because it's our own. Central City Lumber can help you choose the design of your dreams. Give them a test drive. This American-made cabinetry is adaptable to your unique style and built with pride. Every single piece is back for a lifetime. Bet you wish you had that deal on your car. Stop in at Central City Lumber of Carrington, and let's build a beautiful kitchen or bath that really turns heads.
Looking to do business with a company that has vision? Choose James Valley Grain, a farmer-owned cooperative with a focus on growth, prosperity, and community. When you work with JVG, your profits stay local. With locations in Oaks, Verona, and Berlin, James Valley Grain is proud to be community and farmer-focused. Call 742-5200 today That's 742-5200. Or look at our website at www.jamesvalleygrain.com. James Valley Grain, proud to be farmer owned.
The Flair Boutique of New Rockford would like to wish the team good luck in today's game. The Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop has a new dirty soda menu. Try the Coconut Coast, Sunrise Dirty Dr. Pepper, or Strawberry Shortcake. Yum! Come see them from 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and some Saturdays. Find the Saturday schedule on Facebook. Try the new drinks and see their new spring-summer clothing collections. The Flair Boutique of New Rockford is located on Central Avenue in New Rockford. Go Rockets!
We welcome you back to Lemoore, North Dakota. It is the Region 3B baseball tournament. Now, here is what today looks like, and we can help you out a little bit with this, but not as much as perhaps we would like to be able to help you out with this. The loser of this game will play the second game here tomorrow. They will be facing the loser of the second game in Wishook today. The winner of this game plays Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley, and the loser of the second game here today faces the loser of Valley City, Carrington in the noon game tomorrow. After today, everything comes over here to Lemoore, and every game will be here on YouTube as well as on the radio. The elimination games at noon and 2 tomorrow, and then semifinals tomorrow late in the afternoon. There are 3 games potentially on Wednesday. There's a second semifinal and then a first championship game with the if necessary to follow. You will be able to follow right along at newsdakota.com, and we will let you know exactly who's playing who and at what time they are playing. Of course, the winner of this advances to Jack Brown Stadium a week from Thursday in the 2026 Class B State Baseball Tournament, and at the end of this tournament, we'll be able to let you know coverage plans for that. It is genuinely dependent on who the team is that we are following, but that's our plan for this week. Again, if you're looking for Carrington and Valley City because they were supposed to play here later this afternoon, they are right now on our sister stations, KDAK, the Cardinal, and the Voice of the Valley, KOVC. This is, we failed to mention to this point, and we shouldn't have, the CCJ Trucking Lemoore pregame report. CCJ Trucking Lemoore provide dependable hauling services across the U.S. and Canada. When we come back, we will have the Bassett Motors starting lineups in just a moment here on the I3G Sports Network.
Ashley Medical Center, working for a healthier you. Built on a tradition of trust and dedication, Ashley Medical Center stands as a premier healthcare provider in the region with a full-service clinic and a wide range of services and specialty care. AMC is here to meet all your healthcare needs. Ashley Medical Center, committed to your health today and for the future. Proud supporter of all area athletes. Call 701-288-3433. That's 288-3433.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
the
acute care, clinic.
Surety Title Company is dedicated to protecting New Rockford families with a price you can afford with professional service. Visit their office at 102 3rd Avenue Southeast or call 701-947-2446. Servicing New Rockford and the entire Eddy County region, Surety Title Company may be able to help you with all your abstracting needs in New Rockford. Professional agents are trained to research your property's title. Surety Title Company would like to wish New Rockford-Sheyenne good luck.
During this planting season, contact guys at Gramlow Ltd. in Fullerton. They will be happy to give you advice to be certain that your planter will operate to the best of its ability. They can assist with meter testing and calibration and row unit and drive system inspection and maintenance. They have many products to keep things working properly in the field and to be certain that every seed gets simulated, spaced, and placed properly in the soil. Gramlow Ltd. Fullerton, 375-6330 or visit gramlowltd.com.
Back in Lemoore, and before we go any further, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Region 3B Baseball Tournament.
You're listening to the 2026 Region 3B Baseball Tournament on 3 KHUC-FM, Carrington, Jamestown.
And BJ Walters here with you. Time now for the Bassett Motors batting order for the number 5 seed in our tournament, the Kidder County Wolves, and they will lead it off with the catcher, Quincy Welder, batting second, the third baseman, Preston Fisher. The third place hitter is pitcher Blake Binder. Grady Larson at short bats cleanup. Tayden Jasper at first bats fifth. Seth DeWitts, the DH, hits sixth for second baseman Taven Larson. Donovan Martin in center hits seventh. In right field batting eighth, Dane Stroh. In left field batting ninth is Lucas Rauda. For New Rockford-Sheyenne, Tommy Omerus, the shortstop, leads off. The second baseman, Sky Cromlick, hits second. Easton Simon at third, batting third. Alex Weisenberger, the catcher, hits cleanup. Leighton Jacobson, the designated hitter, hits fifth for left fielder Vinny Rappel. The first baseman, Jackson Simon, hits sixth. Jax DeMeester gets the ball. He hits seventh. Kason Nas in right field hits eighth, and Alex Canadarudes in center field batting ninth. It is a 45-degree day, and we will have the first pitch of this one in a moment here on the I3G Sports Network.
The staff at the Lemoore Drugstore wish good luck to the Lobos in this tournament. When someone on your home team is sick, the Lemoore Drugstore is there to help with prescription and over-the-counter medicines and expert advice. They also have your Lobo apparel on hand, gifts, cards, and don't forget the sunscreen, bug bite lotions, Band-Aids, and other summertime first aid items. At the store where customers come first, the Lemoore Drugstore in the Bank North Mall. Get the look you want, the function you need, and the price you deserve at Hills Cabinetry and Window Decor. From cabinets and countertops to custom showers, window treatments, and closet systems, they have your project covered from start to finish. Their professional design services are always free, and their prices are guaranteed to be the best. Every kitchen and bath is designed with function, quality, and lasting style in mind. Visit Hills Cabinetry and Window Decor, south of Oaks, or call 742-5656 and bring your vision to life.
Schlepp Insurance Agency of Ashley would like to take this time to wish all athletes the best of luck during this tournament. Schlepp Insurance offers a full line of insurance coverage: home, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, and Medicare supplement. Agents Brenda and Melissa are available to assist you with any insurance questions you may have. So call today to set up your appointment, 701-288-3320. That's Schlepp Insurance Agency, located at 208 West Main Street in Ashley.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. 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 Carrington, North Dakota.
Kidder County, New Rockford-Sheyenne coming up. It is 47 degrees, but there's wind because you're in North Dakota. So it feels like it's 33. The right-hander, Jax DeMeester, gets his 7th game and 5th start. He comes in 2-3 with a 4.20 ERA in 25 innings, 23 hits, 18 runs, 15 earned, 13 walks, and 24 strikeouts for the season. New Rockford-Sheyenne come in pitching to a 3.98 team ERA, while the Wolves come in batting to a 269 batting average for the year. And we are just about ready to go. You can see in the bottom left of our screen. We will keep this active for you. Carrington and Valley City. That score, we'll keep you posted on it. That is on our sister stations, KDAK, the Cardinal, and the voice of the Valley, KOVC, Ricky Clavercamp on the call. And now Quincy Welder, 14 for 46, 5 doubles and 5 knocked in on the season. He's also got 6 stolen bases. And right at 12 noon, well, when they tell you we're going to start at noon, by golly, they mean it. The first pitch of the regional tournament is a fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Welder the batter, DeMeester the pitcher. Rocking to the line, the right-hander's delivery is a curveball low, 1 ball and 1 strike. This tournament continues tomorrow. The Wishick Pod will come over here and have the rest of the tournament tomorrow and Wednesday. The 1-1 is inside. 2 balls and a strike to Quincy Welder. Just underway here at Townsend Field in Lemoore. The 2-1 is a fastball that bounces in, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike. On deck, Preston Fisher, a left-handed batter. They go right, left a lot in Damian Kennedy's lineup. The 3-1 fastball low, and it's a leadoff walk to begin the regional tournament. And now we'll bring up Preston Fisher. Fisher comes in hitting .356, 16 for 45 with a double, 2 triples, and 8 knocked in. Left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher DeMeester with the third baseman Simon in on the grass. No bunt coming and a big cut, no contact. It's 0-1 to Preston Fisher. The losing team here plays at 2 or 2:30 tomorrow against the losing team from Game 2 in Wishick today. Here's the 0-1 from DeMeester. The runner bluffs. The pitch is low. 1 ball and 1 strike. It's chilly. You betcha it is. Did you expect something different? Of course not. 1-1 the count. The runner goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw down is dropped. And it's a stolen base on strike 2 for Quincy Welder. And he's at second. Nobody out here in the first inning. On the bank forward scoreboard, zip, zip. Just underway here in the regional tournament. 1-2 to Fisher. DeMeester ready. He throws. And it's taken back, called third strike. A strikeout for DeMeester. Brought to you by Gramlow Ltd. Gramlow Ltd. specializes in making your corn planter perform to the best of its ability. And so with 1 inning, 1 out, here is today's starting pitcher, Blake Binder, who comes in 12 for 35 with 5 RBI. The first pitch has come on and missed. It's 0-1. All 12 of Binder's hits are singles this season. Not trying to slug, just trying to move people along. The 0-1 is lined the other way and caught by Easton Simon, crossing into foul territory. And there's 2 down on the line out to the senior Simon. And so now with 2 down, here's Grady Larson. Larson comes in 9 for 33. That's 273 with a double and 5 knocked in. First pitch is down and outside to Larson. It is 1 ball and no strikes. DeMeester trying to work around a walk. The pitch is high, 2-0. Always nice to come on down to Lemoore. Everybody has helped us get set up quite a bit here. The 2-0 is just above the belt. It is 3 balls and no strikes with Tayden Jasper on deck. 3-0, probably taking all the way. And indeed, it's 3-1 to Larson. 3 balls, 1 strike. The stretch, Demeester throws. Hit on the ground towards the middle. Almaris fields, throws to first. It's in the dirt. It gets away from Jackson Simon. On third. Playing Quincy Wilder scores on the E6. It is 1-0 County. And a good start for the Wolves. That will bring up Tayden Jasper. No RBI on the play. Jasper comes in 7 for 31 with a double, a triple, and 5 knocked in. 1-0 Wolves early. These two teams played to a 5-4 game in the regular season as the first pitch is fouled away by Jasper. It's 0-1. 0-1. Demeester to the plate. High, 1-1. He's thrown 18 pitches. Yes, that's a topic of discussion in the postseason, as you cannot throw more than 135 or make more than 2 appearances. The pitch, swing and a miss, beat him to the spot with a heater, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to Tayden Jasper. Now the pitch is taken for a cold third strike, and the side is retired. But a run without the benefit of a hit with an error and 1 left. And now as we go to the last of the first inning, it is the Kidder County Wolves 1 and New Rockford-Sheyenne coming up on the I3G Sports Network.
At Dakota Plains Credit Union, we're more than just a credit union. We're your biggest cheerleader. Whether you're opening your first savings account, buying your dream car or home, or passing the family business to the next generation, we're here to help you thrive. Your journey is our passion, and your success is our mission. Come grow with us. Dakota Plains Credit Union, with branches in Edgeley, Ellendale, and Enderlin. Member NCUA. Looking for the perfect gift for any occasion? Say hello to the Farm Girl Floral and More in Lemoore, your one-stop shop for beautiful flower bouquets, candy bouquets, stylish clothing, homemade jellies and dips, and unique handcrafted gifts. From birthdays to just because moments, we've got something to make every day a little brighter. Stop in today on Center Avenue in East Lemoore to discover local charm, creative gifts, and a little something special for everyone. Visit Farm Girl Floral and More today to find the perfect gift for any occasion.
Blake Binder gets the ball for Kidder County, and he has been staked a 1-0 lead on the season. Binder 1-2 with an 8.24 ERA. This is his 6th game and 5th start. He's gone 17 innings, 27 hits, 20 runs. They're all earned with 10 walks and 17 strikeouts for a team that pitches to an 8.8 ERA. New Rockford-Sheyenne comes in hitting .289 as a team. So Binder will face Tommy Almaris, Sky Cromlick, and Easton Simon to begin his afternoon. Almaris hitting .375 with 21 hits and 56 at bats, 6 doubles, a triple, the only 3 homers on the team, and 13 RBI. First pitch to Tommy Almaris from Blake Binder is on the way, and Tommy takes high. Ball 1. He has scored 20 runs this year, so his on-base percentage has been very good throughout pretty much a whole season. He's .453. The 1-0 is high, 2-0. On-base percentage has almost become the stat. It used to be batting average, not anymore. Here's a 2-0. And Tommy looks at a strike. It's 2-1. The shortstop for the Rockets In a 1-0 game last of the first, Bank Forward scoreboard, a swing and a miss. And a good fastball from Blake Binder. It's 2-2. Binder going without the hoodie. Here's the 2-2, and that's taken just off the plate outside ball 3. Our first inning today is brought to you by Lamore Drugstore. Customers come first. The payoff, Almaris bounces one towards short. The throw to first by Larson is late. Tommy Almaris is the fastest young student athlete in the school in New Rockford, and so he's able to beat that slow roller, and he is a guard for Sky Cromlick. Cromlick, right-handed hitter, and they check on Almaris, which, to be fair, is not the worst idea. He's 7 for 7. Cromlick, 11 for 54, 3 doubles and 9 knocked in. The pitch is taken for a strike on the outside. It's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to count to Sky Cromlick. And a check on Almaris. He gets back. Both teams wearing pinstripes. Kidder County all white with black pinstripes, black numbers and letters. Now the pitch to Cromlick is on the way. And it's high. 1 ball and 1 strike. While New Rockford-Sheyenne in the black tops and pants with the Carolina blue pinstripes. White numbers outlined in Carolina blue letters outlined in white. Now the 1-1 to Sky Cromlick is lined out to deep left center field, moving over Donovan Martin to make the catch. And there is 1 down. And on that note, let us set for you now the Kidder County defense left to right in the outfield. Lucas Rada, Donovan Martin, and Dane Stroh. Left side of the infield, Preston Fisher and Grady Larson. Right side, Haven Larson and Tayden Jasper, with Quincy Welder catching Blake Binder. 1 on and 1 out. And here's Easton Simon, but first a check on Almaris, and he's back. Simon, the quarterback of the 2-time state champs. First pitch. Runner goes. The pitch is inside. The throw down is late, and Almaris has a stolen base. One ball the count. Possible tying run at second. Now the 1-0 is on the way. And that floats in for a strike. It's 1-1. A bit of an off-speed pitch had Simon turning his shoulder into it, and then it broke over the corner for a strike. So it's 1-1. Now the stretch, and Binder delivers. Curveball fouled straight back. 1-2. Imagine getting jammed in this weather. Ouch. Just throwing that out there. Ouch. 1-2 the count. Almaris with a lead at second. 1 down in the first pitch. Simon one-hands a flare to the back of second, and Taven Larson makes the catch. 2 down. So now with 2 away, it is Alex Weisenberger, the catcher for New Rockford-Sheyenne. 19 for 50. Well, that's easy. That's 380 with 8 doubles and 11 knocked in. Weisenberger trying to deliver Almaris from second. The pitch is taken for a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The pitch is outside. And the count is 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 down here in this last of the first inning. The Lamar Drugstore first inning. 1-1. Fastball right there at the knees. Good pitch by Blake Binder. It's 1-2. One and two the count. And it's on the way. Outside. 2-2. Good play by Walder to keep Almerus from advancing. It's a lot easier to score from third than it is from second. Although with his speed, a hit to the outfield certainly ties this game right now. 2-2. Binder deals to Weisenberger. Third ball popped up on the infield towards the first base dugout, moving into foul territory and not able to catch it as Tatum Jasper. It's still 2-2. That's not ruled an error because we don't know the result of the at-bat yet. But if Weisenberger comes through, then that becomes an error. So we'll see how this at-bat finishes up. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled straight back. Had a good rip at the fastball, did Weisenberger, and it is still 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes with Leighton Jacobson on deck. Binder deals. Third ball popped up, bowling out of play. Oh, I beg your pardon, it's not out of play. It blew back to Quincy Weldon, and he made the catch. The side is retired. So, no runs on a hit and 1 left, and we have played 1 here in Lemoore in this Region 3B opener with the Kidder County Wolves leading the New Rockford-Sheyenne Rockets by a count of 1-0.
Here at Sendak Cooperative, we're here to provide you with all the products and services you've come to rely on for your farm operation. Please give us a call for all your fertilizer, seed, energy, and fuel needs for this year's growing season, and let us help you with all your grain marketing decisions. You can contact us today at any of our locations in Central North Dakota or visit us on the web at sendakcooperative.com. Sendak Cooperative, helping farm owners grow and succeed today and into the future.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Visit your local Arrowwood Prairie Co-op in Carrington, Wimbledon, Cooperstown, and Sutton.
We go to the second inning. Kidder County 1, New Rockford-Sheyenne 0. It will be Seth DeWitt's, Donovan Martin, and Dane Stroh here in the second. Against Jax DeMeester, who opens this tournament. It is widely expected that if New Rockford-Sheyenne could win this ball game, perhaps they would turn to Sky Cromlech to try and get to a semifinal. But we'll see. First pitch is a strike, and it is 0-1 to Seth DeWitt. On the bank forward scoreboard, 1-0 Wolves in a swing and a miss. It's 0-2. We'll try to keep you updated on the other game that's going on right now. Here's a drive to right, coming on to make a sliding catch on his knee as Kason Naas on the line drive, and there's 1 down. And so that will bring up Donovan Martin. We didn't give you Stroh's number, or DeWitt's numbers, but he's now 4 for 29 on the year. Martin, 5 for 24 on the season. And we can tell you that Carrington and Valley City, I beg your pardon, are scoreless in the first. First pitch, a strike to Donovan Martin in the 0-1 is a check swing foul towards the first base dugout, 0-2. We'll keep you as posted as we can on that Carrington Valley City game, but you can catch it on KDAK, the Cardinal, and KOVC, the voice of the Valley right now. The 0-2 hit on the ground towards short. Almaris charges, throws, and makes the play to get Martin. There's 2 down. And so with 2 down and nobody on, Dane Stroh will hit. Stroh comes in on the season hitting 8 for 24. That's .333 with 3 doubles and 6 knocked in. The pitch is just off the outside. It's 1 ball and no strikes to Dane Stroh. Nobody on, 2 down in the second. The pitch is low, 2-0. DeMeester attempting a 1-2-3 second inning. The 2-0 on the way. High, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes to count. If the inning continues, 9-hole hitter Lucas Rauda would be next. He's on deck to the left. Here's a 3-0. And Stroh looks at ball 4. A 4-pitch walk with 2 down brings up Lucas Rauda. Rauda, 9-hole hitter here for the Wolves. Comes in 7 for 30. 2 doubles, a homer, and 5 knocked in. He hits a ground ball to Almaris. He'll go the short way to Sky Cromlick. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. We go to the last of the second inning now on the Bank Forward scoreboard in this Region 3B tournament opener with Kidder County leading New Rockford-Sheyenne 1-0.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
Looking for the perfect place for your next party or company gathering? Check out New Rockford Eagles Club. With plenty of space, great food and drinks, and a welcoming atmosphere, the Eagles Club is the ideal spot for birthdays, anniversaries, holiday parties, reunions, and business events. Let their friendly team help make your next gathering easy, fun, and memorable. Call today to reserve your date at the New Rockford Eagles Club, where great times come together.
It's on to the bottom of the second inning with a 1-0 score here. Meanwhile, in Wishick, Valley City has scored twice in the last of the first inning against Carrington. They lead it 2-0. Make that 3-0 now, as the Highliners get off to a good start today. The winner of that game gets South Border. And that will be a little bit later today on KOVC or KDAK. Leighton Jacobson takes a strike. Jacobson 14 for 45, a double, a triple, and 7 knocked in. Blake Binder's 0-1 is swung on and missed. It's 0-2. It will be Jacobson, Simon, and DeMeester here in the second. A 1-0 game. The Wolves leading on the Bank Forward scoreboard. That's outside. 1-2 on a fastball. We expect it to be a little warmer tomorrow, and then Wednesday could be nice. The 1-2. Low, 2-2. And someone out there watching or listening is going, well, it's not going to take very much, is it there, Walters? No, it's not. The 2-2. Curveball hit in the air to right center. Moving over is Donovan Martin. He makes the catch, and there's one down. And so with one down, that does bring up Jackson Simon, the freshman. Comes in 14 for 45. That's 311. He's got a tie for the most RBI on the team with 14. He and DeMeester share that honor, and he takes a strike. It's 0-1. No balls, one strike, the count. That's fouled straight back. And the count is 0-2. We understand that you can hear us now on KXGT 98.3. Where you been? Down and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. A run in the top of the first on an error for Kidder County, the only run of the game so far. They lead New Rockford-Sheyenne 1-0. The 1-2 is a breaking ball, just missed in. 2-2. Our thanks to Roman Porterfield in studio getting us on. Here's the 2-2. Foul tipped into the mitt of Welder, strike 3. It's a strikeout for the right-hander Blake Binder, brought to you by Greenwell Ltd., specializing in making your corn planter perform to the best of its ability. With 2 down, here's Jax DeMeester. He's today's starting pitcher for the Rockets. Comes in 14 for 47 on the season, and he takes strike 1 here. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. The pitch is low, 1-0. That's outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. And now that's fouled right at the plate. And it's 2-2. This will be pitch 35 for Blake Binder, so he's doing just fine. The winner of this game to face Lemoore Litchfield Marion Edgley about 20 minutes after this one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Another Graham-Lowe Ltd. strikeout for Blake Binder in a 1-2-3 second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. And now after 2 in Lemoore in this Region 3B tournament opener, it's still Kidder County 1 and New Rockford-Sheyenne 0.
Ashley Super Value is your hometown grocery store with small town service and big town selection. From fresh produce to everyday essentials, they've got everything you need, plus the area's famous homemade sausage and delicious kuchen. Available for shipping anywhere. Friendly faces, quality you can trust, and service that goes the extra mile. Open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Stop in or call 288-3419 today. And good luck to the South Quarter Mustangs from your friends at Ashley Super Value. Find them on Facebook.
Graduation's next week. The house looks like a tornado hit.
Relax. Call Service Master. They'll have your place sparkling in no time.
Graduation's right around the corner. You really think they can handle this mess before the big day?
Absolutely. Service Master Pros will make sure your home's guest ready in no time.
Stop stressing. Call Service Master today and book your pre-graduation clean. 845-4959. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
1-0 as we go to the 3rd inning. It will be the top of the order. To face Jax DeMeester, and that means Quincy Welder, and he pops up the first one just in front of the plate, and it's DeMeester who makes the catch. There's one down. Jax is going to be the quarterback in the fall for New Rockford-Sheyenne, so plenty athletic to jump off the mound and make that play. And with one down, here is Preston Fisher. He struck out looking in his first at bat. We're in the third. It's 1-0 Wolves. The pitch. Fisher, big swing. He's not messing around. It's 0-1. And now that's outside a ball. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. So Preston Fisher, the pitch on the inside corner, a strike with a fastball from DeMeester. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2. Hit on the ground on a hop to Jackson Simon. He'll take it to the bag, and there's 2 down. So 2 outs, nobody on here for Blake Binder, who lined out to third and foul, well, maybe in foul territory. It was right on the line to Easton Simon back in the first. Hard to say if that was a fair ball or a foul ball. And the pitch is a strike. It's 0-1. Especially from our vantage point, we are on the first base side, as you can clearly see on the KDAK The Cardinal YouTube channel. That's just outside, 1-1. Every game here in Lemoore will be on the KDAK The Cardinal YouTube channel. In Valley City has blown it open in the first against Carrington. Here's the 1-1. It's hit on the ground, past the mound to Almaris, who charges, throws, and gets Blake Binder. The side is retired. A 1-2-3 third inning for Jax DeMeester. And now we go to the bottom of the third with the score on the bank forward score still reading County 1 and the New Rockford-Sheyenne Rockets, 0.
No one can guarantee that the pitcher will put the ball in the strike zone or that the player at bat will hit a home run. But Agri Valley Insurance can help set you up with the coverages you need to be protected in the case of a disaster. Let Mark Cleaver and Holly Braun at Agri Valley Insurance help you choose the best coverage for your farm, home, auto, crop, and hail insurance needs. Give them a call at 883-5422. Good luck to all the players from everyone at Agri Valley Insurance in the Bank North Mall, Lemoore.
Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in to see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
It's a 1-0 game to the last of the third inning. We were updating something. And now let's make sure there's no update to the update before we update it. And there is, kind of. Valley City have a huge first inning today against Carrington. They lead 9-0 through an inning in Wishock. Blake Binder facing 8-9-1 starts Kaysen Nas off with strike 1. And the 0-1 is taken for a strike again. 0-2. Well, early on, this has the looks of a pitcher's duel. Nas is 3 for 24 this season as a hitter. The 0-2. And he swings and strikes out. Another Graham-Low LTD strikeout for Blake Binder. And there's 1 down for Alex Canadaru. Connor's younger brother from the Connor from the state tournament team a couple years ago. Alex is 4 for 24 with 2 RBI. First pitch to him, bounces in. 1-0. It's a 1-0 game here with Kidder County on top. The pitch just inside, 2-0. These two teams split in the regular season. Kidder County took a 5-4 game off the Rockets. The 2-0 hit on the ground foul of first. It's 2 balls and a strike. Kidder County is and will not play a home game this year. Between the weather and then the grandstand and the fence being pushed in towards the plate, they were never able to play at that gorgeous field in Steele. The 2-1 is high, 3-1. We love going over to Steele because that press box is The 3-1 is hitting the air on the infield. It's perfect. This is the shortstop, Grady Larson, making the call and the catch. There's 2 down. And so with 2 away, here's the top of the order in Tommy Olmers. He singled in his first at bat and stole second base. That's the only hit in this game for either team. He takes a fastball strike. It's 0-1. The winner to play Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley. The losing team plays at 2 or 2:30 tomorrow. That's outside 1-1. It would be 30 minutes after what looks to be the Carrington game. Here's a high pop-up on the infield. Taden Jasper on the line, backing onto the edge of the outfield grass. He dropped it. He dropped it, and he threw. And the inning continues. That wind is really blowing towards the outfield, from behind the plate towards the outfield, and Jasper just couldn't quite get it. It's the first Hitter County error. And here's Sky Cromley. The stretch and the check on Ulmer, boy, he had a lead to the edge of the second cut. So he's getting a lot. He may very well be going. He's already got a steal today. Binder throws, the runner goes, the pitch hits him, and Cromlech is aboard. For Sky on the season, he gets hit for the first time. New Rockford-Sheyenne have now been hit by pitches, oh boy, 18 times this year. Here's Easton Simon, who flied out to center in his first at bat. 18? Yeah, 18. 2 on, 2 out. Pitch from Binder is inside 1-0. He got the first 2 out and then a error and a hit by pitch. And now 2 on and 2 out. There's a 1-0 and a check on Almaris at second. He's back. And it wasn't, I don't think, Binder's A move there. Now, the 1-0 pitch. On the way to Simon. Hit on the ground off his foot. Foul. And it's 1-1. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine how bad that feels right now? Oh, come on now. 1-1 to count. That wind really howling out there. Out of here to dead center. 1-1 the count. Into a stretch is Binder. Now he throws. Righty. And it's on the way. Fastball, foul tipped, and it's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes to count. At second, Almaris. At first, Cromlech with 2 down. In the third. On the bank, score 1-0 Wolves. The stretch by Binder. Now he throws, and Simon swings and strikes out. Another strikeout brought to you. I beg your pardon, was that not strike 3? That was not strike 3. It's 1-2. Now again, he must have gotten a piece. That's what happened. A foul ball. Now the 1-2, and it's in the air. Back of second, Taven Larson has it, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits with an error and 2 left. And now as we go to the 4th inning on the Bank Forward scoreboard, it is still in this Region 3B opener. The Kidder County Wolves 1 and the New Rockford-Sheyenne Rockets nothing.
Do you want to make sure homework time isn't spent on games and video streaming? Dakota Central can help. With Experience IQ, You set limits to ensure your kids aren't playing when they should be doing homework. With premium managed Wi-Fi from Dakota Central, you can create healthier internet habits for your children from the easy-to-use Command IQ app. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and experience IQ today at www.dakotacentral.com.
Did you know that over 70% of high school students report not drinking alcohol in the last 30 days? Youth not drinking is the norm. You want your child to make informed decisions about alcohol and other drugs with reliable information about the dangers of use. Parents are the #1 influence for youth. Communicate regularly, show concern, set clear rules, be open and trusting. Parents do make a difference. Stay safe and best of luck to all the teams from your Lemoore County Public Health Department.
The line scores through 3 innings in this Region 3B opener. Kidder County a run without a hit, an error and 2 left. New Rockford-Sheyenne, no runs on a hit, an error and 3 left. It will be the heart of the order, 4, 5, and 6. Grady Larson, Taden Jasper, and Seth DeWitz to face right-hander Jax DeMeester here in the 4th inning. Larson reached on the error that scored the game's only run to this point. In the first inning, he takes a breaking ball, real sharp one. It's 0-1. No balls and a strike. DeMeester throws, and it's lined out to left. On the move is Rappel. He'll play. It gets past him on the second hop, and that's going to be a double for Grady Larson. Nice piece of hitting to pull the ball into the alley. And the Wolves have the leadoff man in scoring position. Here's Taden Jasper. He took a called third strike in his first at bat. That's the first hit of the game for Kidder County. Pitch to Jasper. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. No balls and 1 strike to count. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Behind the plate, Weisenberger is again called off by DeMeester, who makes the catch. 1 down. So with 1 away, that will bring up Seth DeWitz, who lined out in his first at bat to right fielder Kason Noss. Runner at second, 1 down, 1-0 Wolves in the 4th, and the pitch is taken for a strike over the inside corner. No balls and a strike. 1-0 Kidder County here in the 4th. The pitch lined out to right. Noss will play it on a hop, and then it kicks away from him. Around third is Larson. He will score. It's a single and an E9, and it's 2-0 Kidder County. A single, and then on the E9, Larson scores. And now it is 2-0 Kidder County. And here's Donovan Martin. 2 hits in the inning. The stretch by DeMeester, and he throws, and it's walked in the air towards right center. Taking second and going to third is DeWitz. He's going to be held. It's a double for Donovan Martin. And he really hit that ball well. For Martin on the season, that is double number 3. And now a Dakota Central visit to the mound by New Rockford-Sheyenne head coach Dave Scogan. And he wants the entire infield to come talk to him. This may be a situation where he's talking about what the play is on a ground ball. Do you come home with it and try to cut down that third run? Or do you get the out understanding that there's still time? You're only in the 4th inning. All of our mound visits this week will be brought to you by Dakota Central. The first pitch of our ball game was brought to you by Sendak Cooperative. Missed that a little bit earlier. Very, very sorry about that. Cully and the gang. First pitch hit on the ground, foul by Dane Stroh, who walked in his first at bat. It's 0-1. Now wind starts howling. Here's the 0-1. Chopped on the ground, foul of third, 0-2. This is the 8-9 in the order, so if you're Jax DeMeester, you want to try and get these two guys out without any more runs scoring. Now the 0-2. On the way to Dane Stroh. After a long hold. Grounded into scores. It's an RBI single for Dane Stroh, and now it is 3-0 Ditto County. Nice piece of hitting for Stroh, who picks up RBI number 7. And the Wolves have themselves a 3-run lead for Lucas Rauda. The pitch. Rauda takes a strike. It's 0-1. No balls and 1 strike to count. Rauda grounded into a 6-4 fielder's choice in his first at bat. The stretch. DeMeester throws. Outside the runner goes, and it's a stolen base for Stroh. On ball 1, and now it's 2nd and 3rd again for the Wolves as Stroh picks up stolen base number 5. Here's a 1-1. A strike at the knees, and it's 1-2. Again, the winner of this turns around immediately and plays Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt, and a good play by Weisenberger to prevent another run. 2-2. Now the 2-2. Hit on the ground towards the middle. Cromlich to the plate. The tag. He's out of the plate. Donovan Martin. That's 2-2. Choice. Holding at second was Stroh. And there's 2 down. And here's Quincy Welder, who has walked and flied out. The pitch. And he lines it to second, and it's caught by Cromlich. The side is retired. But a good inning for Kidder County. They add to their lead with 2 runs on 4 hits. There were 2 errors. Check it, 1 error and 2 runners left on base. And now halfway through the middle of the 4th, after 3.5 at Townsend Field in Lemoore, this Region 3B tournament opener. On the Bank Forward scoreboard, it now reads Kidder County 3, New Rockford-Sheyenne nothing.
Is it time for you to switch banks? Hi, I'm Tiffany Paulson at Bank Forward in Carrington. At Bank Forward, we have everything you get from a big bank, but we're small enough to give you exceptional service. Make the switch and let us show you the Bank Forward difference. Call 652-2852 or visit bankforward.com today. Putting the customer first since 1927. It's simply the Forward way. Bank Forward, member FDIC.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they continue to work the land and plant their crops. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
In Carrington, see Randy Hui.
It's a 3-0 lead for the Kidder County Wolves. On to the bottom of the fourth, and 4, 5, 6 due up for New Rockford-Sheyenne. Alex Weisenberger, Leighton Jacobson, and Jackson Simon. They've moved now to the third inning in Wishock, with Valley City rolling, leading Carrington 10-0. So it looks like Carrington will face the losing team of the second game here tomorrow at noon. The losing team from this game plays at 2 or 2:30 against a losing team out of Valley City, it looks like, and South Border. That is at about 2 or 2:30 tomorrow. Alex Weisenberger flied out in his first at bat. First pitch, Alex pops it up on the infield. The Larson boys come together. Grady drifting out to the outfield to make the catch. And there's one down on one pitch. And right now, Blake Binder at 53 pitches through 3 1/3 innings. He is throwing a bit of a gem here. He's given up 1 hit and he's struck out 3. Here's Leighton Jacobson, who flied out in his first at bat. And he fouls it straight back, 0-1. Right now, you got to give Binder a lot of credit. He's letting New Rockford-Sheyenne, for the most part, hit the ball to one of his guys. There's the 0-1. And that's in the dirt from Jacobson. 1-1. A ball and a strike to count. The pitch hit on the ground, foul of third. 1-2. It's now 10-0 Valley City through 2 innings over Carrington, over in Wishock on KDAK and KOVC. The pitch taken for a called strike. Another Grand Low LTD punch out for Blake Binder. That is number 4 for Blake, and it brings up Jackson Simon. Simon was a strikeout victim in his first at bat. The pitch offered at a fastball outside, and home plate umpire signals that he got just a piece. It was fouled off. 0-1. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Again, going after something out of the strike zone. It's 0-2. Boy, Binder is throwing a really nice game. His 60th pitch is taken outside. 1-2. And a foul straight back. 1 ball and 2 strikes still to kill. Binder has set down the last 6. Is that right? No, he hasn't. Had that all wrong. The pitch in the dirt, 2-2. This is the only regional baseball tournament happening today, and the only regional softball tournament happening today is Region 1. The pitch is low, 3-2. Everything else got wiped out with the weather yesterday. Got wiped right out. 3-2. Jax DeMeester would be next. The pitch. Curveball. Strike. Ball on the outside corner. Another Grand Low LTD punch out in a 1-2-3 4th inning. Blake Binder. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We now go to the 5th, and Kidder County leads on the Bank Forward scoreboard 3-0.
Great food value is right in your neighborhood at your Lemoore Food Store. Take a look at their weekly flyer and you'll find specials on fresh cut meats, perfectly ripe fruits and vegetables, bakery items, and more. And don't forget the ice for your graduation parties and Memorial Day weekend. They've got you covered with meat and cheese trays, buns, chips, pop, you name it, they got it. At Lemoore Foods, open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Sundays from 10 to 4.
Looking for quality you can taste and service you can trust? That's R3 Meat, your local meat processing experts. From custom beef and deer processing to sausage, jerky, and smoked meat, R3 Meats delivers clean, careful processing, and delicious results every time. Hunters, farmers, and families, bring your harvest to a place that treats it right. R3 Meats, locally owned, locally trusted, and proudly serving our community. Call R3 Meats today and taste the difference.
Well, right now the story is Blake Binder. He has thrown 4 shutout innings of one-hit baseball, and Kidder County have a 3-0 lead. As we go to the 5th, it's Preston Fisher, Blake Binder, and Grady Larson against Jax DeMeester. Jax hasn't thrown a bad game, but he's down 3. First pitch to Fisher. Tell you what, he's a left-handed hitter. There's some O'Neal Cruz to how hard he swings. Have mercy, the 0-1 is taken outside 1-1. I mean, just the vicious ferocity of that swing when he gets that swing off. It is really something. The 1-1. There it is again. Swing and a miss, 1-2. I mean, he hits it. It's going to go a long way, guys. Bang it. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Fisher takes inside. 2-2. He is struck out and grounded out in the game. 2-2 the count. And it's on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. A Gramlow LTD punch out for Jax DeMeester. And that is his 3rd strikeout. Here's Blake Binder, who is lined to 3rd and grounded to 1st. Binder from the left side takes ball 1 high from Jax DeMeester. If you win this game, you get to play Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley. If you lose this game, you're having to play from the loser's bracket tomorrow. That's low 2-0. And it would start against the losing team of what looks to be Valley City and South Border. The pitch is just outside 3-0 with 1 down in the 5th inning. It's a 3-0 Wolves lead. 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 4th for Kidder County. The 3-0 is outside ball 4. It's a 1-out walk, and before Grady Larson steps in, we step out. 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Region 3 Baseball Tournament.
And let's see the 2026 Region 3B Baseball Tournament. 3 FM in Jamestown.
And I am BJ Walters. Here is Grady Larson. He has doubled and reached on an error. The pitch. There's a strike. It's 0-1. Lots of baseball on our network right now. Valley City has a nice healthy lead on Carrington in the 3rd inning, but you can hear that on KDAK the Cardinal and KOVC the Voice of the Valley. That's inside, a ball and a strike. Meanwhile, 4:15 on the Voice of the Blue Jays, Jamestown 107.1. It's Jamestown in a Western Dakota Association play-in game at Mandan. The pitch hit on the ground, foul of 3rd. It's 1-2. And then tomorrow, just because we can, we'll add a little softball to the mix. Carrington softball in a Region 2 semi against Pembina County North. That's at 2:45 on KDAK. The 1-2 swing and a miss. The runner goes. The throw down is late. And it's a Gramlow LTD strikeout, but also a stolen base. 2 down. Stolen base for Binder. And he's now in scoring position. For Blake on the year, that is stolen base number 7. He hasn't been caught. And now a foul that got Alex Weisenberger in a place you don't want it to get. It's 0-1. Immediately out of the dugout comes Dave Scogan to give his catcher a minute. Home plate umpire will walk the baseball out to Jax DeMeester. That's what you see on your screen now. Just a lot of, let's give the catcher a minute here. There's the etiquette that comes along with this weird, glorious game. 0-1 the count. And now the 70th pitch from Demeester, and it's fouled straight back, and this time it did not get Weisenberger, and he is grateful. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to count. Demeester to Jasper, who was 0 for 2. A strikeout and a flyout. The pitch is skied on the infield. Drifting to the outfield grass is Almaris. And as he backpedals, he makes the catch. This side is retired. A walk, a stolen base, but nothing more. And now to the bottom of the 5th inning on the Bank Forward scoreboard with the Kidder County Wolves still leading the New Rockford-Sheyenne Rockets by a count of 3-0.
Hey, did you hear that? If you missed a play, you're sure to find the story in your local paper. Pick up a copy of the Litchfield Bulletin for all your Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion stories, or the Lemoore County Chronicle for all your Lemoore, Edgeley, and Cullum stories, city and county meetings, and classifieds. Get the Lemoore County Chronicle or the Litchfield Bulletin for the features you want and the local news you need. They also offer a full-service print shop. Call Lemoore Printing at 883-5393.
I love playing sports, especially from sports. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience. Where outdoor becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7th and 8th million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
On to the last of the 5th inning. Blake Binder facing 7-8-9 Demeester, Noss, and Canadarud. Demeester struck out in his first at bat. The pitch is on the way, and it's taken for a strike. It's 0-1. Now, a ground ball through the left side, a base hit. And Demeester is aboard to begin the 5th. Just the second hit for the Rockets in this baseball game. And here's Case and Noss. Meanwhile, in Wishick, they play in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's 11-0 Valley City. Noss struck out on 3 pitches in his first at bat. Here, he takes ball 1. 11-0 Highliners, and let's be honest, Valley City South borders an awfully important game later this afternoon, because if you can go 2-0, if you're Valley City, you're in a great spot. That's high, 2 balls and no strikes. And if you're South Border, hey, this is why you got a top 2 seed. Let Valley City use a pitcher up against Carrington, and you haven't used anybody. Here's a 2-0. Noss, a grounder foul towards Dave Scogan, who just about makes the play. Just about. It's 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. Now the 2-1 on the way from Binder. There's a strike on the outside corner at the knees, and it's 2-2. Demeester at first, nobody out last of the 5th, 3-0 Kidder County. Pitch. Noss, a foul towards the 3rd base Kidder County dugout. On a very overcast, very breezy, very chilly day here at Townsend Field. 72nd pitch coming up for Binder, and it's taken high. The count has gone as far as it's going. 3-2. 9-hole hitter Alex Canadarud on deck. The 3-2. Fouled straight back. Good at bat here by Case and Noss. Three balls, 2 strikes. 1 on, nobody out, 5th inning. The pitch from Binder. Lined into hit. Demeester to second, and there's 2 on and nobody out. The first big threat for New Rockford-Sheyenne in this ball game. It will bring up Alex Canadarud, and he probably doesn't need to look down to Dave Scogan for the sign. I don't know that much about this stuff, but he's bunting in all likelihood. 9-hole hitter, 2 on, nobody out, and a good top of the order on deck. You would think a bunt is coming. And it is. And he gets it down. It's a very good one. Binder. It's a bunt single and they're loaded. Hope nobody outs. And here's Tommy Omeris. He reached on an error and singled, and Kidder County are going to bring the infield in. The pitch. Into left-handed base hit. Avidas home. Nas home to third. RBI single Thomas Omeris, and now it's 3-1. And here comes Sky Cromlick. And here comes Damian Kennedy for a Dakota Central visit to the mound. This may be the moment of the game right now. A run home, bases loaded, nobody out, last of the 5th inning, and Sky Cromlick coming to the plate. Game may be on the line right now. With the Wolves up 3-1 on New Rockford-Sheyenne. And the idea of New Rockford-Sheyenne coming back in this game would lead to the mouth-watering pitching matchup of Gunnar Thielges and Sky Cromlick. But first, Cromlick tries to come through here. He's been hit by a pitch and flied out. It's a base hit. No scores. Canadian. Single by Sky Cromlick. For Cromlick on the season, it's RBI number 10 and 11. And now it's tied, and the go-ahead one is a third. And now signals will be sent in case Cromlick takes off. Easton Simon, the hitter. He has flied out twice. The 78th Blake Binder pitch is high, 1-0. Well, you can hear that. Dave Scogan calling out the play that's on the wristband. The 1-0. Simon looks at a breaking ball for a strike. It's 1-1. That's been how Binder has attacked Easton Simon in this game, and with pretty good efficiency. His 80th pitch of the game is on the way. And it's fouled straight back, 1-2. The Rockets have not led in this game. Trying to flip that script right now. The 1-2 to Easton Simon is a curveball fouled back. Still 1-2. Good ball game here. 3-3 in the 5th. Another 1-2 to Easton Simon. On the way. It's hit up the middle of the base. Scoring is over us. RBI single Easton Simon. For Simon on the season, RBI number 12, and the Rockets have lead. And now it's Alex Weisenberger. The first 6 have reached this inning. The pitch. Weisenberger on the ground. Bases reloaded by Leighton Jacobson. Jacobson has flied out and struck out. The pitch. It's a base hit. Owens Cromlick, Simon to third. Everybody moves up 90. It's 5-3 New Rockford-Sheyenne. For Weisenberger, RBI number 12 as well. And now the first 8 have reached in the inning. They've batted home. And there's nobody else. This has come out of nowhere because Blake Binder was cruising. First pitch now to Jackson Simon is taken for ball 1. He has struck out twice as Jackson. And now a big swing and a miss. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 on the way. Simon in the right field, a base hit. 1 run is home. Score. Going to third is Jacobson. 2-run single. Jackson Simon. RBIs 15 and 16. And now it's 7-3. And this has just totally gotten away from Kidder County, and we are going to get a call to center field. The first 9 have reached in the 5th. It is 7-3 Rockets. And this pitching change brought to you by Dakota Central. 7-3 New Rockford-Sheyenne in the 5th here in the Region 3 tournament on the I3G Sports Network.
It's planting season, and just like baseball, it's all about a strong start. Every acre counts, every pass matters, and the team at Valley Plains Equipment is ready to help keep you in the game with the parts, service, and support you need to knock planting out of the park. Then after the final inning of the season, bring your planter in for a postseason inspection. Catch issues early, avoid errors next spring, and stay ready for opening day in the field. Valley Plains Equipment, your home team for ag support. Those bins aren't going to empty themselves. When the market moves and it's time to haul, meet Compson Trucking. We're the new guys in North Dakota, based right here in the Valley City area, and we're here to shake things up. Beans, corn, grain, wherever it needs to go, we're hauling. We'll charge you by the load or by the hour. We'll even jump in the field and help you out if you're short-handed. Our motto? We rip off the other guys and pass the savings on to you. Don't pay more for the same haul. Get the savings you deserve with Compson. Call Compson Trucking today, 840-9878. We're ready to roll when you are.
Just a total flip here in the 5th inning. The first 9 have reached for New Rockford-Sheyenne. 7 of them have scored. And the new pitcher is the right-hander, Donovan Martin. Martin, his 5th game. He is 0-3 with a 10.86 ERA in 9 2/3 innings, 9 hits, 21 runs, 15 earned, 16 walks, 5 strikeouts. They're now through, or are they through the 3rd or just still in the 3rd? They are in the 3rd inning. And Valley City leading Carrington by not a final count, I beg your pardon, by a count of 13-0. So Donovan Martin is being asked to put this fire out and put it out right now. That's what his job is. There can be no more if you're Kidder County right now. He has got to try to get Jax DeMeester, Kaysen Noss, and Alex Canadarud. Seven runs in the inning. And now it is a 7-3 game. Blake Binder goes to center as Donovan Martin comes in to pitch. And here's pitcher Jax DeMeester, who started all of this mess with a single. First pitch from Martin. High, ball one. 1 ball the count. This has just come out of nowhere, this inning, because Binder threw a good first 4 innings. The pitch, inside 2-0. Two balls the count. Into a stretch, Martin. Now he throws. Check swing, strike one. I think it was a called strike. I don't know if he swung or not, but I think it was a called strike. So it's 2-1. The pitch. Fouled at the plate, 2-2. "7-3 Rockets out of absolutely nothing. They have already batted around. There's nobody out in the inning. The 2-2. High, ball 3. On deck, Kaysen Noss. Three and 2 to Jax DeMeester. Taken for a cold third strike. A very, very important Graham-Low LTD strikeout for Donovan Martin. And that will bring up Kaysen Noss, who singled earlier this inning. He has also struck out. Noss, right-handed hitter. You heard the play call to go to the wristband from Dave Scogan, coaching along third. First pitch, and it's fouled straight back by Kaysen Noss. It's 0-1. One strike the count to Noss. The pitch. Curveball didn't quite do it. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one the count. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and it's 1-2, and, well, Valley City, if the game wasn't already maybe out of hand in Wishick, it certainly is now. 1-2 the count. Martin stretches. He throws. Third ball. He struck him out swinging. A very good pitch to get another Graham-Low LTD strikeout. And now he could get out of this giving up nothing else if he can get Alex Canadarud. Valley City have plated 10 in the third. They lead Carrington 20-0. The pitch, Canadarud looks at strike one. Oh, and 1 the count. The pitch is high. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1 to the left-handed hitting Canadarud. And he takes ball 2. Top of the order with Tommy Almaris on deck if the inning continues. Two and 1. Third ball inside, 3-1. Three and 1 the count. Martin stretches. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. 3-2 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out in the side. Is retired. So Donovan Martin comes in and strikes out 3 in a row, but 7 home in the inning. And now as we go to the 6th, new score, Bank Forward scoreboard. It reads New Rockford-Sheyenne 7, Kidder County 3.
Not every load is the same, and that's why experience matters. At CCJ Trucking, based in North Dakota, they provide dependable hauling services across the U.S. and Canada. From heavy machinery and bulk liquids to grain and general freight, they move every load safely, efficiently, and on time. When you need reliable hauling without the hassle, trust the team at CCJ Trucking to get it done right. For dependable service, call Clay at 320-8927 or Phil at 605-216-6454. At County Line Ag, we value family, community, and a commitment to service. That's why we partner with Legend Seeds, a reliable seed and biological supplier that honors those same values. Backed by our personalized service and support, you can guarantee we have your best interest in mind. From all of us at County Line Ag, good luck to the Lemoore High School baseball players and coaches. Contact Jake Jordal at 320-2308 for your in-season needs and to put our name and Legend Seeds products to work on your operation.
Hi, you got some weeds that need a whacking? This is the tool for you. You buy this kit and you can have a pull saw, brush cutter, or an edger for free. Also at Lemoore Hardware, we have a pair of batteries. You buy these batteries and you get a choice of one of these 8 tools for free.
It's ball 1 to Seth DeWitts to begin the 6th inning here. Ground ball, foul of third, 1 ball and 1 strike. First pitches all night or all day from DeMeester with a lead. The 1-1 is a curveball, strike 1 and 2. DeWitts is lined out and singled. DeMeester at 74 pitches. He has walked 3, struck out 4, and given up 4 hits. The pitch. And he gets a foul tip, strike 3. Another Graham-Low LTD punch out. It's number 5 for Jax DeMeester. And here's Donovan Martin, who's got to be feeling some adrenaline right now. He just struck out 3 straight hitters in the bottom of the 5th. We're in the 6th, and he takes strike 1. Oh, and 1 the count. The pitch is a little low, 1 ball and 1 strike now. It is beginning to rain here at Townsend Field. And the entire idea of splitting up this tournament was to prevent rain from happening to us. That's fouled straight back, 1 and 2. But you know how Mother Nature is. She thinks your plans are super funny. Super funny. Not just regular funny. Comes a 1-2 on the way. And it's fouled back towards us. Still 1 and 2. This may be a problem for a couple of pieces of our equipment. Let's just see what we can do here to protect what we got. All right. See if that does any better. The 1-2 was outside. 2 and 2. Lucas Isaacson, Greg Peterson, the whole staff here worked so hard on the field last night. A fly ball out to right, moving over his nos, and he can't quite get it in foul territory. It's still 2 and 2 to Donovan Martin. Yeah, it's coming down pretty consistently at the moment. 2 and 2 the count. We're in a booth, so we are not affected right now. Our equipment isn't yet affected. The pitch. Lined out to deep right field. Moving back as Nas approaching the wall. He makes the catch. What a nice play by Kaysen Nas, and there's 2 down. In the top of the 6th. And here's Dane Stroh, who has been on every time, a walk and a single so far today. If Mother Nature could just wait until about 6 p.m., we'd sure appreciate it. Let me just check my weather app real quick, and rain is expected to stop in a half hour and then restart at 5 o'clock. So ball 1 there to Dane Stroh. And the 1-0 is fouled at the plate, 1-1. So sounds like what Mother Nature is saying is, that's real nice of you to ask, but I'd rather not. Now the 1-1 from DeMeester, and it's a curveball at the knees for a strike, 1-2. That was Jack's 85th pitch. And he's ahead 1-2 on Stroh. The pitch. Check swing. Did he offer? It's ball 2. Stroh thought he swung and missed and he was going to first. I think it's ball 2, is it not? It is. It's ball 2. Hey, you know what, though? Good job by Dane Stroh. You're taught to play until you're told otherwise. That's a good job by Dane Stroh. 2-2 the count in the 6th. It's a 7-3 New Rockford-Sheyenne lead in a steady rain in Lemoore. Now DeMeester deals. That's taken outside, ball 3. Now the payoff. Fouled it. Oh, no. That got Alex Weisenberger again. Oh, no. You know, if you want to be a catcher, you got to be one tough as nails human being to want to be a catcher. Or a little crazy, or both. Because, man, that is not for the faint-hearted. 3-2 again to Stroh. Man, catchers are the toughest people. 3-2 is gulped in the air to center. On his horse, but not able to get it. His Canada it's over to the wall, and it goes under the wall. It goes under the wall for an automatic double for Stroh. Well, now Stroh's going to keep running, and he's going to run forward, and he's coming to the plate, and he scores. And now the New Rockford-Sheyenne players and Dave Scogan are saying, now, wait a minute. The ball went under the wall. We could see it, sure, but it went under the wall. So we'll see what the umpires come up with. I actually don't know what the ground rule is for that here. It's an inside the park home run is what the ruling is. And it's 7-4. Dave Scogan not thrilled with the call, and the home plate umpire says, I don't know what to tell you. That's the ground rule. And Dave Scogan's argument is, my center fielder put his hands in the air asking for time. Be that as it may, it is 7-4 now on Stroh's home run. Inside the park job, Stroh gets his first homer of the year. And here's Lucas Rauda, who has reached on 2 fielders' choices. He takes ball 1. We'll talk to the folks here in between games and just get the ground rule, but my guess would be the rule's going to say something to the extent of, if you can see it and grab it, it's live. I think that's what the rule probably will be. I was out by the football press box. Here's a ground ball to Olmerus, who fields the second hop, throws to first in time, and the side is retired. But a run on the Dane Stroh inside the park home run. And now we go to the last of the 6th inning. And our new score reads, New Rockford-Sheyenne 7, Kidder County 4.
Sometimes finding your place doesn't happen all at once. It happens in moments. VCSU offers more than just an education. It offers a path forward, to grow, to lead, to thrive, to discover who you are. Valley City State University. Find your place.
Your first car. It may have been a fixer-upper, but you treated it right. It was your own. That's how Showplace Cabinetry approaches each crafted piece. We deliver it to you with care, because it's our own. Central City Lumber can help you choose the design of your dreams. Give them a test drive. This American-made cabinetry is adaptable to your unique style and built with pride. Every single piece is back for a lifetime. Bet you wish you had that deal on your car. Stop in at Central City Lumber of Carrington, and let's build a beautiful kitchen or bath that really turns heads.
On to the last of the sixth inning. New Rockford-Sheyenne leading Kidder County 7-4. Meanwhile, in Wishick, it's not quite as close as this game. Fourth inning, Valley City leading Carrington 20-0. Thomas Almerus, Sky Cromlech, Easton Simon against Donovan Martin, who came in and punched three guys out in the fifth inning. Real nice job by Martin. First pitch to Almerus is taken for ball one. That rain is picking up ever so slightly down on the field. We can see it. Yeah, I mean, it's raining good. The 1-0 is hit on the ground to second. Larson throws to first in time, and there's one down. And with one down, here's Sky Cromlech. A fly out, a hit by pitch, and a single in the ball game. First pitch to Sky is high. 1 ball and no strikes. In between games, we'll send you back to the station, let you listen to some tunes, and then we'll bring it back and have the winner of this game against Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley. Is that 1-0 pitch is spiked, 2-0. And that'll be all for today. Just 2 games here today, 4 tomorrow, and 2 or 3 on Wednesday. The 2-0 is a strike, 2-1 to Cromlech. We say 2 or 3 because the third would be the, if necessary, region championship game. The 2-1, outside ball 3. Three and 1 the count. Martin stretches. He throws. And Cromlech takes a strike. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, Easton Simon. Top of the order due up in the 7th for Kidder County. The 3-2. On the inside corner, another strikeout brought to you by Gramlow Ltd. for Donovan Martin. He's got 4 of them. Outstanding work by Martin in relief here. Easton Simon hits. The pitch is a strike. It's 0-1. No balls and a strike to Easton, who has singled in 3 trips. And he takes high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wilder, Fisher, Binder, and the 7th for Kidder County. Here's the 1-1. Low, 2-1. Now the 2-1 on the way from Donovan Martin. High and inside, 3-1. Whoever wins this game will be the visiting team against Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley. 3-1 the count. Martin throws. And it's fouled straight back, 3-2. The stretch and now the payoff. Taken outside ball 4. Simon's aboard for Weisenberger. They go to the 5th inning in Wishick. Carrington will only need 11 to keep that game going. It's 20-0 Valley City. Weisenberger has reached on an error and flied out twice. He's also scored a run. It's 7-4 in the last of the 6th. Righty-righty matchup. The stretch. And the first one to Weisenberger is outside 1-0. Martin is ready. And he checks on Simon, who's back. Again, the losing team here plays at 2 or 2:30 tomorrow against the Game 2 losing team in Wishick. The pitch. Weisenberger swings and misses. It's 1-1. That'll be a game between Valley City and South Border. The loser there will get the loser of this game in an elimination game. The 1-1. High and tight, 2-1. While the loser of our second game will play Carrington at noon tomorrow. 11:45 here on 98.3 and YouTube. The pitch. Lined into the glove of the shortstop Grady Larson, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, and one left. Last chance for Kidder County. Quincy Walder, Preston Fisher, and Blake Binder coming up in the 7th. They trail at 7-4 on the I3G Sports Network.
Looking to do business with a company that has vision? Choose James Valley Grain, a farmer-owned cooperative with a focus on growth, prosperity, and community. When you work with JVG, your profits stay local. With locations in Oaks, Verona, and Berlin, James Valley Grain is proud to be community and farmer-focused. Call 742-5200 today. That's 742-5200. Or look at our website at www.jamesvalleygrain.com. James Valley Grain, proud to be farmer-owned.
The Flair Boutique of New Rockford would like to wish the team good luck in today's game. The Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop has a new dirty soda menu. Try the Coconut Coast, Sunrise Dirty Dr. Pepper, or Strawberry Shortcake. Yum! Come see them from 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and some Saturdays. Find the Saturday schedule on Facebook. Try the new drinks and see their new spring-summer clothing collections. The Flair Boutique of New Rockford is located on Central Avenue in New Rockford. Go Rockets!
It's on to the 7th inning, better known these days as the Flair Boutique and Coffee Shop last inning. And the last chance for Kidder County against Jax DeMeester is the top of this order. Quincy Welder, Preston Fisher, and Blake Binder. So far, DeMeester 91 pitches. Which also means, yes, he can have a second outing, but it would have to come in a very awkward situation where we're playing Thursday. Which might mean, and I don't know if this is the case, but it might mean Dave Scogan would consider DeMeester in the game, if they hold on to this one, against Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley. Here's a fly ball out into shallow right center, moving over Kason Noss. He's got it in the alley, and there's one down on one pitch here in the 7th. And that will bring up Preston Fisher. Fisher 0 for 3, a couple of strikeouts and a ground out. Seven 4, our score. The pitch is a strike to the left-handed hitting Fisher. It's 0-1. 0-1. Fisher hits it in the air towards second, and Cromlick was caught in between. He didn't know whether to try and catch the line drive or short hop it, and Fisher is aboard. We'll see how it's scored. It looks like it's being scored a single, and I think that's just about right. So a runner on, one out, and here's Blake Binder, who has walked, lined out, and grounded out. Good job by our guy, Roger Potts. Good call on that. There's the stretch by DeMeester. The pitch is just off the plate outside 1-0. He'd be the first to tell us, no, I just hit the button after I was told whether it was a hit or an error. 1-0 the count. The pitch to Binder is outside 2-0. If he reaches, Grady Larson would come to the plate representing the tying run. This will be pitch 97 for DeMeester. The pitch popped up foul and out of play along the third base side, and it's 2-1. Turns out it didn't get out of play. That wind is really grabbing it, but it's also at the same time, oddly, knocking it down. So Simon couldn't even get over there to try to make a play. 2-1 the count. The 2-1, runner goes. The pitch is a ball. The throw down is in time. They got him. Caught stealing 2-4. And Kidder County are down to the final strike. Wow, that is a big play, and he did not slide. And now the Rockets a strike away. Now the 2-2 to Blake Binder. Hit on the ground towards short. Almerus Fields throws to first, and New Rockford-Sheyenne comes from a 3-0 deficit to win the Region 3B tournament opener by a final count of 7-4. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left in the 7th. Our final count, 4th-seeded New Rockford-Sheyenne 7, 5th-seeded Kidder County 4. We'll come back, have the totals, and wrap it up in a moment on the I3G Sports Network.
Ashley Medical Center, working for a healthier you. Built on a tradition of trust and dedication, Ashley Medical Center stands as a premier healthcare provider in the region with a full-service clinic and a wide range of services and specialty care. AMC is here to meet all your healthcare needs. Ashley Medical Center, committed to your health today and for the future. Proud supporter of all area athletes. Call 701-288-3433. That's 288-3433.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
the
acute care, clinic.
One game down here in Lemoore, and it is a come-from-behind win for 4th-seeded New Rockford-Sheyenne. A 7-run 5th inning is what it took, and they pick up the 7-4 win over Kidder County. Now the line scores for New Rockford-Sheyenne, 7 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They stranded 6. For Kidder County, 4 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They stranded 5. The winning pitcher is Jax DeMeester. He improves to 3-3 on the year. The loss is charged to Blake Binder. He falls to 1-3 on the season. Time of the game, 1 hour and 41 minutes. Kidder County will face the losing team between Valley City and the South Border Mustangs, as the Highliners have defeated Carrington by a final count of 20-0 in 5 innings. For New Rockford-Sheyenne, well, they're going to be a part of our next game, and that's coming in about 20 minutes. It could be, and we don't know this yet, but it could be Gunnar Thielges against Sky Tromlick. That is well worth coming back to join us for. Now, speaking on behalf of our entire crew and everyone here in Lemoore, our final count, New Rockford-Sheyenne 7, Kidder County 4. Don't go too far. We've got more coming for you in about 20 minutes from Lemoore. But until then, good afternoon from Townsend Field.
'26 Region 3B baseball tournament has been achieved by Carrington Plus. Arrow Recurring Co-op for the science Sutton, State Insurance, the Senators, Bank Forwarding, Dakota Central, Farming Insurance, Rate, County Chemical, Richardson, and the Malt Living. TV, James Green, one of its revenue. CCG Trucking, Farm, Sendak, R3D, Valley CCC, Chicken Coffee Shop, Slow, Shorty Tomato, Swissmaster with a new speed, Clear, and Insurance, Chef Insurance, Lamont Foods, Ash. Service having the things of the floor. Valley finds it within in the Lord. Receiving the station of I3G